were written for the adults. 4, 7, 11, and 15. If that was your number, get up here. Oh, you guys got some competition. You got Bob, you got Matthew, you got Corey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it ain't like they got a walkover crowd here, okay? I mean, I see
Got at least 3 out of 4
Right.
forms there.
Okay, let me explain the rules. The teams know the rules.
No
They
pushing,
never follow them.
no pushing,
I
no
will let you
shoving,
know
no
that in
jabbing.
advance. Every single week, the rules are the same. They never change. Every single week, they fail at the rules. Now, the good thing is every time they fail at the rules, you get points. So that is a bonus. All right. Rule number 1. There is no shouting out the answer. They fail every single week. They shout out the answer. Okay. I'm going to ask the question. The first hand that gets raised, you get a chance at answering the question. If your team fails, period, then automatically, yeah, you better come show some support for the adults. They're nervous, all right?
I have a request. Can you catch rubber bands, call their hands to make their speed the same as ours?
Okay. They have also learned the hard way that periodically you might want to wait till the question is finished. Because if you raise your hand before I finish the question, I will call on you. And if you don't have the correct answer, then you're disqualified from the question. Simple rules. First 1 to 10 wins. All right. I need an impartial judge. I need you to stand up and come with me for just a second.
Get Teresa.
I believe so. I believe we have an impartial person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I trust her.
Okay. You are my line judge. We're on the same page here. Your job is to look straight ahead, right down the middle. So that way you see all of them in your peripheral vision.
She'll choose thinker. She's on this side.
I already expect that a little bit. Okay? But I got enough faith in you teams that it's okay if there's a little bit of biasness. I got faith that the teams are hungrier than the adults. So let's... Please tell me you're not videotaping anymore.
Oh,
Yes! All right. Somebody who's got a pin. Roberta, you got a pin? Somebody got a pin, the first adult, tell me who's got a pin. And a blank piece of paper, scratch piece of paper, something. You need to keep score for me. I don't have a pen. With Roman. I'm good. I got a pen now. No, notes are not allowed, Bibles are not allowed. You cannot, if you yell out an answer, you not only cost your team points, but they're going to get points. Did you not hear rule number 1? No yelling out answers. All right. Question number 1. What was the first book of the Bible we talked about? Who had their hand up first? Caleb.
James.
The book of James. Does anybody deny that answer?
No, we talked about James because he said that.
Michael was what we preached about. I said, what was the first book we talked about?
It was Jane.
Does anybody want to deny that? Okay, we have an adult protest. Is the answer good?
You said you were going to preach on Micah, but
I'm sorry, our official judge said the answer was good. No more. Okay. Okay, question number 2.
we're going back to the video proof.
We'll do the instant replay later. Okay, question number 2. Which book did we preach out of? Alex. Nice and loud.
Mike.
Micah. After they just gave you the answer to what it was, nobody wanted to respond. They're like, was it James or Micah? Okay.
Well, see, we have a disadvantage, sir.
No, we don't.
Yes, we
It's
do.
fine.
Do you really think that was preaching?
Okay. Question number 3. Was that preaching? Danny? Yes. The score is now 3-0.
Hey, wait, what did the winners do?
We got to be thoughtful.
Right.
You get to put.
But generally, yeah, and the way it works generally is the losing team has to do 5 push-ups, but we might go ahead and let that one see it tonight.
I want to see Pappy rip out some.
Okay, if the teams lose to the adults,
We'll do push-ups.
you have to buy them dinner next week.
No.
Yes,
sorry.
with the job I have,
You
yeah.
know, I'm going to make you work around the church to earn the money to pay for their dinner.
Hey, I have no time.
Is that contest next still happening?
All right,
I guess we better win.
the adults get a 2-second head start on this question because the question or the score is 3-0.
Hey, son.
We gotta let them on the board.
Matter of fact, we'll give you 3 seconds. Because I'm pretty positive the teams are going to answer this question. Here's our question. In the book of Micah, that, yes, we did preach out of Paul. How many verses did we go over? Happy.
7.
Danny. Who yelled out the answer behind me?
Randy.
He's the cameraman.
The adults just lost a half a point. The score is now 4 to minus a half a point. At least you're on the board. You're at fine. It was a negative number, but you're on there. You're on the board.
Hey, you're still on the board.
Okay. Right, there's still a chance.
I know that.
Okay, I'm going to give the adults another 3-second head start. I don't even know if the teams are going to answer this one. After God asked the question, how have I burdened you? What did he demand? Corey, can you be more specific on how he said it? It's just 2 words. And you already listed one of them. And or me, correct? It is now 4 to a positive half a point.
I am proud you guys are officially on the board.
Yeah, they're not under the board.
All right. Even question, no head start. What was the first question that we asked the congregation? Mercedes. I didn't ask for the answer, I asked what the question was. No, she's trying to answer the question.
I'm just thinking, I know where it is, Mother.
Wait, they get a shot over here. Adults, anybody, what was the question that I answered the congregation that I had to repeat it 4 times before they finally got the answer? Caleb.
Faith without works cannot be called faith. Why?
Faith without works cannot be called faith. Why? And they know the answer
So
too. That wasn't over Jay, that was over what's the first question I asked? Did they not have a chance to
You
answer?
guys got the home field.
I still a sore loser.
They are the away team. You guys got the home field advantage. Okay. A little rally. Well, the score is 5 to a half. All right, so it's halftime. You get 30-second break. Then you got 30 seconds to motivate them. Right, motivate them. You got 30 seconds. Come on. Next question. I am going to give the adults another 2-second head start. Because this is a really ironic question. All right, adults. In the book of Micah that we preached over, what was the second verse we went over? 2, 3. Caleb.
Micah, chapter 6, verse 2.
Is that not an ironic question? We started with verse 1, went to verse 2. It's progressive like that.
I like how you
Anybody got any?
Wow! I really had faith in you guys on that one. I mean, I expected one of you to jump up on that one.
You paid attention to you when you were preaching.
Right, none of them.
The first question you asked was not about faith, it was how if you were happy to be here tonight. And the second verse that you went over was not verse 2 because you went over verse 1 and 2 together, it was verse 3 and 4. But I'm not going to quibble over that.
So, let me repeat what Corey just said. You went over verse 1 and verse 2. So how many verses is that, Corey? I'm just repeating what was said.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, next question. I'm going to give the adults.
A 10-second
Hey,
head start.
you know what? We'll just give 10 seconds.
Okay.
And if they do not answer this question
We get 5
correctly,
points.
we'll just give you 4 points, all right? I have faith in you. Okay.
Make it an easy one like the
Okay, listen closely now. What was the third verse we went over?
She's telling
Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, let me explain something. Technically, okay, before that question, the score was 6 to a half a point. Pappy, could you do me a favor? Before I grant you a half a point for that answer, listen, you might not want to argue on this point until after I say what it is I have to say. Pappy, what was rule number 1? When I ask a question, do not what? Until you're called. Do not yell out an answer. I'm going to give you the half a point anyway. So you guys got a full point.
I did not hear him yell it.
No.
I heard him
We're gonna
say
give
it,
it.
I did not hear him yell.
Okay.
I hear you.
I thought it was a
It was. See, so I gave him the half a point. And she was getting ready to call on you too. She was. Okay, the score is 6 to 1. Okay.
Well, go you go get
Yeah, we would say the question was worth 4 points, so we would have
Why
4
don't
points.
you get that 4 points?
There was no chance you weren't going to answer that after the big deal we just made out of verse 1 and verse 2.
But you know, when I was teaching school, I treated everybody.
Okay.
The art is perfect use for.
Okay. Here we go then. I will give a 3-point question. And we'll give the adults a 3-second head start. What was the question? Okay, let me clarify this so there's no confusion. What was the question that was asked in verse 8? My watch is really slow. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 MISSIS.